और लोगों ने एक ऐसे धमाके की गूंज सुनी जिसने मुंबई की रफ्तार को ब्रेक लगा दिया।
The 1993 Bombay serial blast.
No one in the industry is safe from this dangerous trend.
Mumbai, a city where dreams are made and sometimes shattered. A place where the sound of ambition echoes down every street, but sometimes it's drowned out by the deafening roar of destruction. The year was 1993, and Mumbai was forever changed by a series of blasts that ripped through its heart. But the true story of this city's underworld connection goes deeper than anyone could have imagined. For decades, Mumbai has been the city of dreams. People come from every corner of the country, seeking their fortune in Bollywood, hoping for their big break. But in the shadows of this glamour, a dangerous force has been thriving. The underworld of Mumbai, led by notorious gangsters like Haji Mastan, Karim Lala, Chota Rajan, Abu Salem, and of course Dawood Ibrahim, has left its mark on every corner of this city. March 12, 1993, a day that would go down in history as Black Friday. Bomb blasts erupted at 12 different locations across Mumbai, killing 257 people and injuring thousands more. The city was brought to its knees. And the man at the center of this destruction? Dawood Ibrahim, the most feared figure in Mumbai's underworld. Bollywood was not spared. Sanjay Dutt, a name everyone knew, was arrested in connection with the bombings. He was accused of possessing weapons linked to the attacks. For years, Dutt fought to clear his name, but was the damage already done?
Haneef Karawala and Sameer Hingora, film producers with strong underworld links, were arrested in connection with the Bombay blast. They revealed that out of the 9 AK-56s they possessed, they had sold one to Sanjay.
In the mid-90s, the underworld's grip on Bollywood became undeniable. One of the most shocking incidents came with the murder of Gulshan Kumar, the music mogul and founder of T-Series, in broad daylight. As he left a temple on the morning of August 12, 1997, he was shot 16 times by assassins connected to Dawood's gang.
ये वो मंदिर है जहाँ गुलशन कुमार, जिनको म्यूजिक किंग माना जाता था, पूजा करने अक्सर आते थे और 5 साल पहले 12 अगस्त को यहाँ से पूजा करके जब निकले तो वहाँ पे जब पहुँचे तो 2 आदमियों ने उन पे गोली चला के उनकी हत्या की.
The murder sent shockwaves through the entire film industry. If even the powerful Gulshan Kumar could be taken down, no one was safe. It was revealed that just days before his death, Kumar had received threats from Abu Salem, a member of Dawood Ibrahim's gang, demanding extortion money. But he refused, and that refusal cost him his life. And it wasn't just producers like Gulshan Kumar who felt the heat. Bollywood actors, directors, and even the biggest stars found themselves under pressure. From being forced to sign projects to being blackmailed for money, the underworld's influence over Bollywood was absolute.
They do try to back a film,
Right.
try to create a product. They'll have 4 or 5 of their guys here and they'll say, okay, Shah Rukh, you have to do this film, or X-hero, you have to do this film, X-heroine, you have to do this film. And I said, well, who's the producer? He said, okay, this is the guy we're sending you, talk to him, sign the film. So if you're scared for life, then you sign it.
But how did Mumbai, a city built on dreams, become a playground for gangsters? To understand that, we have to go back to the 1930s, when the seeds of this underworld were planted. The story of Mumbai's mafia begins with the prohibition of alcohol in the 1930s. As the British government cracked down on liquor sales, demand skyrocketed. Smuggling became the most profitable business, and with it, the rise of the first underworld dons. 3 men, Vardarajan, Karim Lala, and Haji Mastan, became the pillars of Mumbai's underworld. Vardarajan, a Tamil immigrant, started his criminal career smuggling liquor.
अगर वरदाराजन मुदलियार की बात करें तो वरदाराजन मुदलियार वो दारू के अड्डे वगैरह चलाता था, जुए के अड्डे वगैरह चलाता था उस टाइप, या फिर सुपारी वगैरह लेता था.
Varda bhai wanted to be the boss and a don of a Tamil people in Bombay.
Karim Lala, an Afghan Muslim, became the leader of the Pathan gang. And Haji Mastan, who rose from humble beginnings, turned to smuggling gold and silver.
अपने देश की औरतें को पता नहीं क्या हुआ है, सोना बहुत चाहिए अपने देश का. अपने देश की भूख बहुत है सोने की. दुबई से सोना लगड़ी आती है, बहुत बड़ा हुआ उसमें, क्राइम बहुत हुआ क्योंकि ड्यूटी फ्री चाहिए, स्मगल करना है.
These three men, along with their criminal networks, would shape the city's underworld for decades. They weren't just gangsters, they were businessmen. They controlled the illegal liquor trade, extortion, land deals, and more. They had the money and the muscle, but most importantly, they had the political connections that allowed them to operate without fear. Bollywood was no different. The underworld didn't just intimidate the film industry, they were part of it. Gangsters like Haji Mastan, Karim Lala, and others had close relationships with Bollywood stars. Mastan even financed movies, turning his black money into white. And stars like Raj Kapoor, Dharmendra, and others were often seen in the company of these notorious figures. Mastan was not just a gangster, he was a fan of films. He financed movies, launched stars, and made sure his name was always associated with the biggest hits. But while the underworld was becoming embedded in the fabric of Bollywood, things were about to take a darker turn. By the 1980s, the underworld was no longer a hidden force. Gang wars, extortion, and brutal killings became everyday occurrences. The rise of Dawood Ibrahim and his D Company, along with the involvement of figures like Abu Salem, marked the beginning of a new, more dangerous era for Mumbai. The city that once turned a blind eye to the underworld had to face the consequences. Shootouts in broad daylight, kidnappings, and murders became common. Mumbai was no longer a city of dreams, it was a city held hostage by fear,